What exactly is sales engagement, and how can we ensure that we are engaging effectively when we're working with our prospects? We're going to talk to you about this and how you can make sure your team and you understand sales engagement and that you guys are executing it well. You're going to love this one. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another great episode of the Sales Evangelist podcast. I'm your host, Donald Kelly, the Sales Evangelist, and I'm so excited for another great episode. I'm so excited to be here with you today. And on this episode, we're going to talk about a topic that we're going to cover over the next several episodes. It's this concept that you've probably heard of called sales engagement. Yes. Now we're going to talk about what sales engagement is, what sales engagement is not. I'm going to share some notes, tell you some insights, give you some examples, and hopefully this can help you. If this is your first time listening to one of our podcasts, I ask you to go ahead and subscribe to the show so that you can get notified every single time we put out another great piece of content like this. And if you're watching one of our videos, please go ahead and subscribe and also share it. It would be greatly appreciated. Tell me in the comments what kind of sales you're in. You're B2B or you're B2C. Tell me what kind of industry you go after. I'd love to just hear from you. So go ahead and share that in the comments if you're watching this video. People are asking this question, and it's a relatively newer concept when you think about sales engagement. Well, essentially, sales engagement comes down to this. It's an interaction between you and the prospect. So as a sales professional, interaction that you're having with the prospect, but it's kind of more than that. Now, there's another sister term that you probably get confused with, and that's in sales. That's sales enablement. Sales enablement essentially is giving you, or the sales professional, enabling you to have the tools so you can know what to say as you're interacting with those customers. Make sense there? So sales engagement, I'm going to be able to help you to be able to get connected with more of your customers at the right time. Sales enablement is equipping you with the things to know what to say and how to go about doing that effectively when you meet with those clients. Sales enablement is really about you as the sales rep. Sales engagement is more about how can I make sure I understand where my prospect is and to meet them where they are and to help them, right? You need both so you can implementing sales engagement in your organization. Now, this is where the difference comes, because there are so many tools. If you were to try to do this by yourself, you're going to find yourself in a whole heap of issues. So let's give an example. You have a lot of sales enablement solutions out there and sales engagement solution. Back in the days, a sales rep probably got a list or some kind of lead list from their company, or went into the database and found a bunch of people that they're going to reach out to. Way back in the days, they would just get a bunch of people from the phone book and just call those people and reach out to them. The issue with that is that it doesn't help you to be able to, it's kind of like just shooting in the dark, hoping you can find something. With technology, we're able to find out a little bit more and to better understand. So let's say, for instance, there's a sales engagement software out there called 6 Sense. And this concept we've covered on other episodes where it's more of intent-based marketing or finding the buyer's intent. So if let's say I have, I have an HR solution, and I'm trying to figure out HR directors that would want to buy my stuff. I'm just going to reach out to a bunch of HR directors, and hopefully one of them will say, yes, we're interested. But what if there's a way that I can know if an HR director is actually looking for my information, looking for content? With 6 Sense or tools like Zoom Info, it allows me as the sales rep to be able to recognize it recognizes the IP address of companies where people are searching for terms that may be advantageous to our business. So if I know people are searching for HR solutions, then it helps me to be able to engage with those organizations. So the sales and engagement solution like that is going to help me. Another thing that you could think about when it comes towards sales engagement is like a tool like Outreach or a tool like Sales Loft. This helps me to understand when people are opening my emails. It helps me to understand what platforms they're on. It helps me to understand their interaction with the content or the things that I have. So it's helping me to be able to engage with them when they are ready or when they're available. Think about it. I don't want to sound like this, but it's kind of like whack-a-mole. If sometimes you're trying to whack the mole and trying to hope you know where they pop up. But imagine if I knew exactly where they're going to pop up each and every single time. You're going to go ahead and whack it and you're going to win. But obviously your clients aren't moles and you shouldn't be whacking them in the first place. The principle, though, is that now I'm able to, with the sales engagement tools, I'm able to predict where people are going to be. I can able to understand based on analytics, and I can have that great interaction with them. Now, a couple other things that you might want to think about when it comes towards sales engagement is also the workflow. So some of the tools that you'll find out there, they will help you with the process, helping you to make sure you fine tune your process. So again, knowing when to reach out to a prospect, knowing what type of outreach will be more effective. Because of my sales engagement platforms, it can help me to recognize that emails work great for our prospect or this type of prospect. Phone works great for this type of prospect or social. So then now my sales stack or my cadence will be mimicking the things that's going to reflect the effective communication with my prospects. You might find things that help you with creating the right email templates or showing you how to utilize your CRM effectively. The analytics is also another critical component. So if I can understand that people are opening this type of email more after they have searched for pieces of content, that's going to help me as well. The views that that's happening, the type of content engagement. So maybe they're going to our website, and after they research us, they're watching the webinars or the videos that we're sharing. These are all tools that's helping me to be able to better engage with that customer, or that potential customer, I should say, to be able to have a richer experience with them. So let's say, for instance, I'm going after the enterprise division for our company. We go for the enterprise clients, right? If this is the case that I have this sector, so to speak, enterprise clients may behave a certain way than the SMB clients might behave, or prospects. This enables me as the sales rep to be able to then mimic, again, my sales performance because of the analytics and information that we're gathering on how enterprise prospects are behaving. I hope this is making sense. So sales engagement, it really comes down to how you as a sales rep is really connecting with that prospect. Sales enablement is what you say. And we can go on another series about sales enablement. But let's say I did get a hold of that prospect. Now I want to know I want to enable you to have the right type of conversation. And that's where our sales enablement would come in a situation like that. Hopefully that makes sense. I would love to be able to be of more assistance to you. I would love to hear from you. So if you want to go to our Facebook group, the Sales Evangelizers, just go in there and tell me, are you utilizing any sales engagement tools? I would love to hear about that. You can connect with me on LinkedIn as well, Donald C. Kelly, and you can let me know that as well. This is what I do. I'm here to bring some information and some advice that can help you in your sales performance. As we go throughout these next interviews with these guests, take advantage of the concept they share. Speaking about taking advantage, if you haven't done so already, check out our sponsors. They're giving away some amazing offers, and I want you to take advantage of those as well. I want you to find more of those ideal customers. I want you to know what to say when you reach out to them. I want you to close more deals. But most importantly, I want you to raise your level of thinking, and I want you to go out each and every single day and do big things. Hey, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video today. If you enjoyed the content, I ask you to go ahead and hit that like button, that thumbs up at the bottom right-hand corner. Also, to make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. This way, we'll keep you up to date with all the latest sales strategies, latest tools, and things that are going to help you to not only find more prospects, but to close more deals. Thanks so much.